What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Connor Garrity back on the TheGMoney041 channel. Welcome. Stay tuned for a lot more videos this weekend. Of course, this is my, again, 1-year anniversary of having a YouTube channel. Woohoo! So there's going to be a lot of videos coming out this weekend, a lot of discussion videos, a lot of talking of me and mouth moving and the Rudy! Yeah, I just did a Bill Cosby impression. It's really early when I'm filming this one. I know I'm going to post this probably later today, but it's really early right now. I woke up to try and help my buddy Tyler get the Year of the Horse dunks, and we succeeded, so he's getting those. So hopefully I'll have a review of those in March sometime when I get back home. But anyway, shout out to IBs365, Titus1, Heskicks, aka Bossman, Soul Jones, VGO, and Kicks RUs. All their channels are going to be in the description below. Please check them out. Also, want to just say thank you to Soul Jones and Kicks RUs, and also Titus and IBs for always giving me shoutouts and things. That's really nice of you. The only reason I give you guys shoutouts is because y'all my homies and y'all do really good content. I give people shoutouts who do good content. So if I see your channel and you just do good content, more than likely I'm probably gonna just comment and not ask you for a shout-out. I'm just going to give you a random shout-out just because that's just the kind of guy I am. I give shout-outs to things that I like and that I respect. So also really do go check out Soul Jones' channel. He just came out with a new video the other day, and it was... Dude, you had me cracking up. Soul Jones is a really funny dude. He makes some really funny videos. I had an asthma attack because of his video. Seriously, I had an asthma attack because of his video. I was laughing so hard. Dude is really funny. Really good guy. Go check out his videos, and we need to get that chat set up. But I want to go touch on my man, Kicks RUs. Did a video the other day in which he shouted me out. Great video where he gave us a little story time about some shoes he got. I think they were a Nike N7 like free edition. I forget exactly what the name of the shoe was. I apologize, but it was a really good video, and I really liked how he did it. So based upon that fact, I decided that, you know what, I'm gonna copy him a little bit, and I'm gonna give you the sneaker story time with G Money. And this is gonna be a double sneaker story time because I feel like doing that. So without further ado, let's get into the sneaker story. And he did the story of him going to school with the N7 and the guy actually wearing the exact same shoe. This is the story of how I lost and then recovered these shoes. If you were on Twitter not too long ago, you saw that there was some drama that went on about 2 weeks ago when I came back. So, of course, you know, I went back home to California from school during winter break. So I go back home, I'm chilling there, hanging out, come back to school, and when I come back to school, I found my door to my room unlocked. Now, I know for a fact my door was locked when I left school, so I don't know how my door got open, but come in. So already I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I walk into the room, TV's gone, look down, and these are gone. All my other shoes are here, by the way. Every single other pair of shoes is in my room. These were the only ones missing. So I'm pissed off, freaked out, and very irate and upset. So one of my roommates happens to be there, and I see him, and he's all happy, and I'm like, dude, where the hell is my TV? And he goes, oh, one of my other roommates borrowed it. I'm like, all right. Did he also borrow my, those really high orange high tops that I have? And he goes, no, are those missing? I'm like, yeah, and he goes, oh, crap. Because here's the thing. The way our room works, you're not going to be able to get into the room unless you have a key to our second room. So you have to have a way to get in here. So the only way anyone's getting in our room is A, if my roommate lets them in, or B, if they break a friggin' window, which is going to set off an alarm. So they didn't break a window. So one of my roommates had to let the person who took these in. Other roommate comes back. He's like, sorry I borrowed your TV and blah, 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 without permission. I'm like, whatever, man. I don't really care about that. You know, that's here. Where the hell are these? And he goes, what do you mean, where are they? And I go, they aren't here. Someone stole them from the room. At this point, his face went from, blah, 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 pretend sorry, I needed a TV, I wanted to use a TV, blah, 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 to, oh my God, I just really effed Connor in the B. He starts running and freaking out. He runs out of the room, runs to, and I still don't know who took them. I have an idea of who took them, but I don't know exactly who took them. Runs to their room, runs back, and comes back sweaty, panting with these. Not the greatest story, and I don't want to get it, because I'm trying to swear less. I'm trying not to swear in my videos. If you get the full story, it's basically going to be F, 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 in a guy's face, why the F did you take my shoes, blah, blah, blah. And I don't want to talk about confrontation. I'm not a confrontational guy. I'm a very easygoing, relaxed guy. But anyway, 2 weeks ago, these were stolen, and in the same day, luckily, we were able to recover these. Do I feel unclean wearing them? It took me about an hour to get these right again. And by that, what that means is I had to walk in them for an hour, wear them around, break them back in, relace and retie everything because everything was all messed up. I spent a good while cleaning them, even though there were no marks on them. One of those things where it's like when you have, I've never had really a shoe stolen from me before. Actually, I never had a shoe stolen from me before. So when that happened, I felt like these were violated, and I felt like my trust was violated, and I felt a lot of things that I've never felt before. So, yeah, not the greatest story time, but a good story time nonetheless. So I'm just lucky to have these back, ladies and gentlemen. Just lucky to have these back. But yeah, that's the story of how my Roscoe Air Force One highs got stolen, but recovered, luckily. Again, I don't want to get into too many details because it was a very tense situation that occurred to get these back, and a lot of swearing, but giving you just a quick rundown of the gist. Anyway, let's go to happy story time. Let's get rid of the sad story time. Let's get into happy story time. This is the story of how Connor, aka the G Money, was able to pull off and get not only the Civilist dunk highs, but the Miami dunk highs in the same day for a box price. So as you know, I'm from LA. Love LA. LA is the best city in the world. I'm in Vegas for my 21st birthday, and I'm partying it up, and I'm hanging out and doing my thing, I'm enjoying being 21. I see that my skate shop, my local skate shop, Core, shouts out to them, love those people there, are getting these in, my Civilists. I haven't seen these for a while. I really want them. So, as you know, I buy on the Fate system. If it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. I get back in, we get back in town, and it's early afternoon. There's still plenty of time for me to go down to Core. So I get the car, and I start heading down to Core. As I'm on the way there, I call up the girl who works there. I'm like, hey, this is Connor. Can I reserve my pair? And she's like, absolutely. She's like, absolutely, Connor. She goes, we know you. We got you. We held you down. We saved you an 11. I'm like, thank you, guys. So I get down there. My 11's there. I hadn't been there in the last couple of weeks. These were there 2 weeks before. So these were supposed to be sold out. So I get down there, and these are there. So she has the box ready. She has everything ready. And I look over. And these are sitting there. And I go, and she looks at me. She looks at those. She goes, they're 10.5. I go, And she can see me. She can literally see me go. And I just do this. Ring them up. Ring them up. So she pulls out the box from behind the counter and goes, I already had it out here for you. Runs over, gets it, and puts it in the box and rings them both up. She had already, according to somebody I talked to later, they had a 10.5. They got a second pair of 10.5s, and that, you know, when I gave them the call, they basically put them on hold for me as well. So I want to give a huge shout out to them. So, you know, just a quick story after the long story of how my shoes got stolen and recovered. You know, just a quick story of how, you know, I got these back. These are still dead stock, by the way. I haven't worn these yet. You know, look at that sole, though. Look at that beauty. Aloe vera sole. You know, I have to wear these. I really do. I just haven't had the moment, you know. I'm waiting for that moment. These I wear all the time. These things are friggin' badass, but... Anyway, that's been story time with Connor. Like the video, comment on the video, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. Shout out to Ibis365, Titus 1, Heskicks, aka Boss Man, Soul Jones, VGO, and Kicks RUs. Especially Kicks RUs for the idea. Go check out Soul Jones' new video. That thing's awesome. Go check out the other channels. They all do really awesome content. Especially, well, actually everyone. Everyone that I give these shout outs to, all 6 of them do awesome content. Of course you know who Heskicks is. If you're watching my channel, you know who Heskicks is. So, yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. This has been your boy Connor Garrity on the TheGMoney041 channel. And with that, going to hit y'all with the peace. Oh, and stay tuned for more videos coming after this one. Peace.